Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another CC overview.
That was my line.
Oh yeah.
So today we are going to be here showing you our new set HARLUXE. And Felix is here for the first time. We actually got to do a collab in person.
Planned for a long time.
Yeah.
This is my wig reveal.
Yeah, your wig reveal, wow. So yeah, we're just gonna go and show you everything in game. And then also at the end we have a build that Felix did, and it's of the treehouse that inspired this whole entire thing where we stayed in December. So yeah, we went away to Mexico and that inspired this set. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start.
Let's start.
So I've set up some rooms here to like showcase all of the items. There are 87 items in total. So this is gonna give you like the vibes that we're going for. So yeah, if you get the set, you can find everything by searching HARLUXE. There are a few items that you don't see, which would be the wallpapers, the spandrel column, and fence. Those are the items that you have to go searching for by yourself, but everything else is gonna be shown. I think I have my mods in. So you can see everything here. There are like a lot of items.
There's a lot of items.
There's a lot of items to go through. So yeah, without further ado, because otherwise, you know, these overview videos end up being like 40 minutes long and I'm like, how the hell? But yeah, so this one, I set this one up to showcase the living like chair thing. So the set is basically bedroom and bathroom. So this is kind of the official HARLUXE bedroom set.
Yeah,
but
for now.
For now, but like I don't think we could think of a proper bedroom set to do. So this was as close as we were gonna get.
Yeah, I think the idea of a resort was overwriting that we wanted to do a bedroom initially.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd do it a bit themed because we saw that like for cottage living that was great.
Yeah.
Not cottage living. What was it called again? Organic.
Don't try and take EAs.
Yeah, we're not taking any credit from EA.
Oh, by the way, yeah, before I forget, because we'll probably get through this and completely forget, but this set is 100% House of Harlix.
Yeah.
There are no EA textures, there are no EA meshes, there are no mesh edits, nothing. This is just from us.
Everything.
Most of these items started as a cube or a plane. Probably.
Mostly as a cube.
Mostly as a cube.
The texture started on a grey plane as well.
Yeah.
Everything done by us.
Yes. So, okay, I'm gonna get started. First item would be this lounge chair, which is Felix's item. This chair we saw in the restaurant on the resort called Corral, and it was just epic in the entranceway. And also in that entranceway they had these dried leaves. I should change the swatch.
Yeah, make the original swatch.
Well, actually it's more like that, right?
Yeah,
they
but...
were more dried.
Yeah.
There was like these dried palms, and they had like 2 armchairs either side. Maybe I'll try and like insert some images to support what the hell I'm talking about. But
do I have it?
Do you have it
on the board?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Felix is gonna get the board. So yeah, you can hold this. There you go.
Do I need to go closer? I don't know how to.
Yeah, go closer. Hold on. Let's see.
Let's
yeah. Perfect.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the inspiration. That is the chair.
I feel like we're gonna deal with real images rather than...
Yeah, okay.
It's easier for editing.
So yeah, we have like a board full of basically when we were on holiday, we're like, ooh, nice object, take a picture. And then
Well, this one was special. We went into the room, sorry for rambling so long about this chair, but we went in and it was like, boosh. We need to have this chair. Like the colors were stunning, the proportions.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go through all the swatches. These were, I think we only saw 2 different colorways there, which was like the all black one, which you see here, and then this one was like the default one in all of the villas. So yeah, all the others we kind of went through to make sure you had your staple colors. So we go through all from like the cream woods, the whites, we go through to grey, all the normal wood tones that we always have in all of our sets. Yeah, we've got all of them. And then we wanted to be a little bit more adventurous. This is in Mexico, so we want to take some of the influences of like color combinations that we see in like Mexican folk artwork and put them in. So we got like orange and pink. This one I definitely got inspired by, which was the pink and the green. And we just got a whole lot of different combinations. I think in the lighter tones, you may not necessarily have to be in Mexico. You can just, if you put this in like Brindleton Bay in the light wood tones, I think you're good to go. So yeah, that's that one. And then there is a matching love seat to go with it.
Which you did.
Which I did.
Yeah.
And it has all of the same swatches as the lounge chair. So let's just like hover over them. This is not very light in here. Do you know why? There's no light.
Very unprofessional, Samantha.
Totally unprofessional.
Can I say your name?
Yeah, you can. You can say my name. Samantha.
And her address is.
You're not meant to dox me. So yeah, all of the same swatches. Then we have this coffee table, and I don't think we saw this when we were there, but we saw some of their like promo images, and it had a villa with this coffee table in, and I think they had it in like this brassy color, right?
Mm-hmm, the brassy.
But then we've done all these different metal tones for you, and then we also have it in wood tones, and it has a mirror on the top, as you can see. You know,
which
very interesting ceiling. You know. And, and then let's go for the table. So the table has like this new custom marble created by Felix.
I talk about it when we do the bathrooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's a marble block on the bottom, and then there's also just in the wood tones this side table. I think this is one of the favorite items on the set. It just, I don't know, it fits perfectly everywhere.
It's so much fun to use this item.
Yeah, it's just the perfect size. Don't want to bash EA, but it's not their scale of side table. It's not a giant block, so it just
even
goes
smaller than our side table.
Yeah, it just goes everywhere. It's like, and also it fits perfectly above the arm of the lounge chair and sofas, which was on purpose. So it fits there. Because you know you might need it a bit closer because you've got your drink on the side. So that was the aim.
Can't reach that far anymore after 5 drinks, you know.
Yeah, so you need it as close as possible. So we got all the wood tones with the white marble, and then all of them with black marble, and then all of the usual wood tones. Then I suppose we can do the bouquet that was done by Felix himself, because I will never touch new flowers from scratch. No, this is not my thing. Felix is very much into plants.
I like plants.
Yeah, you like plants. I don't have a clue what any of these things are. So, but
this is a heliconia. This is whatever. I can't say it now. It's when everything falls out of your head.
This is the penis flower.
This is the penis flower.
Yeah, this is what we.
Anthurium.
Oh, one of them was a ginger flower, but I called it a garlic flower by accident, and Felix
and I was wondering, what is she talking about? Garlic flowers, what?
And then there's orchid.
There's orchids, yeah.
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, we remembered it all now.
Yeah, so this comes in like 2 different colorways for the flowers, and then you have like all the different colors for the vase. Yeah, so a whole load of these. These are super cute. So, you know, new wedding pack coming up. Mm-hmm. Maybe you want to put flowers everywhere. It's most appropriate. So yeah, that's that one. And then we also have, I suppose we should do plants while we're here.
Yeah, I mean, they're here.
Exactly. Another palm.
Another palm. I don't know the name of it. So
You
I
don't
just
know
saw
the
I saw like these foxtail palm trees, but they're way bigger. This is basically a smaller one. They have these frayed out leaves and makes everything a bit more rough looking and not so super perfect. That's why we have that one in.
Exactly, and then we have all different pot colors and stuff. So what's that one? I suppose we should do the dried leaves as well, which was another. Was this the second item you did?
Yeah, that was the second one. Again, I can show the picture.
That was the second one you did, and you were like, "This is my favorite item of all time."
So much fun, like this whole 3D modeling and the baking and the coloring.
So yeah, that was another Felix item. So 3 swatches of that one, and then we have this little lamp side table. I don't think these were in our.
Yeah, not in our, but they were in the hotel.
Yeah, so the bedroom that was in the villa, we had a treehouse to start off with, and this set is basically recreating the treehouse, but we weren't really so impressed by the bed.
No.
And they had like these weird, well not weird, but just like they looked like from IKEA, like wall lights, yeah, that bent down, and they weren't so great. But in their promo stuff, they had this. No, in the reception,
I can take the picture if you like.
You got it, yeah.
Yes.
In the reception, they had this light. So we totally stole this.
We totally stole this. It's like basically this.
Yeah. Exactly. That was a floor version, but they did have tabletop versions as well. So yeah, that comes in like these different metal tones, and then we have this beach bag. So
Samantha's creation.
Yes, this is my creation. Stole Felix's towel from his
that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, the towel that you haven't seen yet. I stole that part of it. If you can see down here, let me get one. You've got a bit of fabric in there. You know, you're just about to head to the beach. So lots of different swatches for mismatching and stuff like that. But with this item, your sim can actually. Can I teleport my sim here? Here. You can. I was there very quickly.
So please.
You can drag this into your Sims inventory like this, and it is actually. So you could say for gameplay you're going to go to the beach. You can take that with you and drag it there, and it is actually a what you call it? A dresser. Oh, it's a wardrobe. So let me just do this. So she can like change outfit from it. I know you can do this by clicking on your sim, but you know, extra bit. Look,
storytelling.
She's not in the tropics anymore.
We want storytelling.
Exactly. So you know, you just take your beach bag. You can change. You just pretend it's your change of outfit.
Is that your beach outfit?
No, it's not. That's my every day. Okay. Oh yeah, she should have just changed into her swim. Oh,
exactly.
Here we go. There we go. Swimwear to the beach.
Bad planning.
And then change back into her regular every day. So yeah, that's the beach bag. And then what else we got? Should I do spandrels, or do you want to do spandrels with the outside part?
I can do that with the outside part.
Yeah, okay. So, yes, one of the main events on this section would be the windows. So these windows were in the restaurant that was in the resort that we went to every single morning for breakfast, and they were just amazing, and we needed to recreate them. There is short, of course, all of these windows come for all of the wall heights. The shutters come in a closed version, a open version, and then like an empty version, so you can just have like these normal, paste these along. But what's special about these ones is for the ones that are open, so these two, if you slide them down to the floor, they're also arches. So your Sims will walk through, your Sims will walk through and use these as archways. If you don't have them at floor level, then your Sim will just not be able to route through them, so they'll just be windows. So you'll find these two in both the window and the door section, so we tag them for both of them. So yeah, you can have like full openness and lots of windows and doors.
Yeah, it's the indoor-outdoor space that was like the main thing.
Yeah, the whole wanting to have the outdoor indoor but still have the Sims indoor
lighting.
Exactly. Didn't want that horrible blue lighting inside. So of course these come in all of our wood tones that are across everything else in the set, and they have this cute detail that we saw. I don't think we saw it on the shutters.
I have a picture.
There's another picture. If you got the picture of the detail, I swear you don't.
Did you take it off the board?
I don't think there was a picture of the detail.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. So there's
I swear
a detail.
She took it off the board. Now I can't find it.
There's a padlock on one of the shutters, and we were like, yep, stealing that one, so we put that on. And then they have like this little rod here, so it looks like you can like move them up and down. So yeah, there's like a bit of difference between, so the short ones just have one panel of shutters, but the tall ones, let me just smush you over. But the tall ones have like a center brace as well, and then they have like, these ones are slightly more open than these ones, so there's a bit of difference. And yeah, so you can put a combo of like closed ones and open ones, so it looks kind of lived in and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the medium height one, but there's a tall one. It's just that we're on the medium height wall, so I didn't bother showing them. And then there are also little mini versions. So this one would look great, I think, on like a short wall height. This is the shortest one. Mm-hmm. So you can have like a closed and open one. These are just windows. So these ones. And then there's these taller ones. Let me undo what I did. For the medium height and the tall wall heights. So you can have like just regular. These are like super statement piece windows, and these ones are like, you know, on the side of your villa, maybe this is into like the bathroom, you don't want such a big window, so that's those. And then we have these two doors in two different heights, so for your short wall and your medium and tall, and these of course have all the same wood tones throughout. And I think this one was kind of similar to the front door of the treehouse. Mm-hmm. And then I know everyone always asks for interior doors. So hopefully you can use this as an interior. We labeled it interior.
Like that as well.
Yeah, we labeled it interior door. So it's really difficult trying to get doors that look good to be one tile wide. So it is over 2 tiles, but it's way slimmer than 2 tiles. So it kind of looks like just a slightly wider 1 tile door. So yeah, that's everything I think in here. Room dividers, should I do the room dividers now?
Well, I don't know where you have them, so just do it now.
Okay, so then we have these room dividers. These were in the treehouse in the bathroom, well, outside.
At entrance?
Yeah, you'll see it like when we show you the treehouse later, that they were out in the bathtub. And yeah, so we've created them in, this was Felixandre, create them in all of the wall heights, of course, obviously, and they come in all of the wood tones, and the metal does change with the different wood tones, but that also matches all of the metal accessories on the windows and doors, all match, so you will be matching, don't worry. And yeah, so all the wood tones, and then they also come in some metal tones as well. The metal tones match the modern windows that I will show you in a little bit. So yeah, you've got a swatch to match everything.
We need some trivia to these ones. Is also, they might be room dividers, but they don't work. I had a bath in a bathtub next to these room dividers, and everyone could see me. And the same happened to Samantha.
Yeah, the same happened to me. I was like, so there was a tree house like right next to us, and I was like, they didn't plan this very well. Like I can see right into the tree house.
Yeah.
Like privacy. So I was like, oh well, it was lucky because it was empty. It was like, so no one could see us. So I was like, oh, let me go and have a shower. The shower is like open.
Mm-hmm. Big glass window.
To a big, huge glass sliding door, And then beyond that is just these room dividers. That's meant to be your privacy. And I could see through them. I was like, the other people can see through it. And then bad timing on my part, I went into the shower and the maid service was out on the deck on the treehouse that was empty. Just happened to be cleaning it when I went in there. I was like, wow, this was great.
It was the appearance of Venus.
Oh, wow.
Venus in a shell.
That's exactly what I look like.
Black Botticelli.
So yeah, those are the room dividers that are totally useless as room dividers and privacy screens. But also with these, I must remember to say that if you hold down Shift plus F5, you enable the quarter tile placement and you'll be able to tile these perfectly. That's how they tile on the quarter tile. I think there is a little note on there. Yep, you can see on this it tells you like Shift plus F5 is to enable the quarter tile placement and these will tile perfectly. So there's no need to alt them into place. Okay, I think that's everything on that one. Oh no, we forgot the minibar.
The minibar.
Exactly. So the minibar was Felix's was it second to last item?
Yeah, definitely.
And it was...
I burnt out by that time. It's like all these different items in one, and I really wanted to be very detailed with them and put my heart and soul into this. I'm empty and sucked out now.
Yeah. I think it's like clutter items. We can both speak on it. Clutter items are so mentally draining.
Yeah. Because
they have so many different components to them. Whereas like if I was doing like, say example, the window, it's like, it's just some boxes and you have like one wood tone over everything and you just got to separate out the metal. But this is like different components. There's like this, you've got to do artwork for the bottles, you've got to be
super alive looking, like everything has like crazier gradients, crazier patterns.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be overdone to look somewhat alive in this game.
Exactly. Whereas it's really easy to make a large item look alive, but with these small ones you have a lot of extra work to do and sometimes you don't really see what's the point. And it's such as like a small item, you're like, oh God. But yeah, so this bar, Felix did the bar and then I was tasked with adding it into the game.
Yeah, because sometimes these things kill me. I do the object and texture, I love that. Yeah. And then when I have to add tuning and make things function, I was burnt out, let me tell you.
Felix was burnt out. After doing all of the textures on this, he was burnt out. So I was like, I'll put it into the game. And then came like at least half a day of me wanting to kill someone because this was a bitch of an item to make functional. We really wanted it to be like a tabletop mini bar that you could use instead of having like the stationary bars. You could just go up, grab your drinks. And we're not very good at tuning.
No,
we don't. No. So we
like to look good.
We make things that look good, but not so much in the tuning department. But so when if we made it slottable onto a table, your sim then said it couldn't get to it, which I don't know why, but they were just like, we can't get to it to make a drink. So then it was like, okay, we're gonna have to float it, and it always has to be on like this regular table height, so you'll see it floats. But also then the sim said that it couldn't get to it to make drinks. No, they were
standing on the table.
Okay, so that was when it was slotted. Your sim would then stand on the table when you told it to make a drink. I don't know what the hell happens, but most of the time you can change where sims do stuff. But no matter what we changed in this item, the sim always went to the same spot. It wasn't controlled within those normal parameters. Like there is a place it says like where your sim is meant to make the drink. But it didn't matter where you put that. The sim always went to the same place. It just didn't change it. So we had to push this back by half a tile because if you have this technically hanging over by like half a tile, the footprint hanging over by half a tile, your sim will be able to use it. So that's why it's not quite placed in the center of the tile. I don't know why this is, I must have altered these. So yeah, that's the story behind the bar. So yes, it does work, but it's in theory not on the surface, it's floating, but without move objects on, you can still place it, because the footprint we've jigged around with that. And yeah, it just comes in all these different wood tones, for the trays and everything, so you can put it on any table. And then also we needed a table to put it on, we realized at the end.
Yeah, that was a bit of a panic attack last minute, like, where do we put this? We have no tables, I don't know what to do.
Exactly, we have no tables. We didn't manage to do a dining table and the dining chairs, which we wanted to do, but like time, we were like, no.
The list was long.
The list was like, I don't know how long.
Yeah, and still this is our biggest pack now.
This is now like our largest set that we've ever released. The bathroom ended up being bigger, but
afterwards. That was
release.
Cheating.
Yeah, because we added some more windows in. But this is the largest set that we've ever done, and yeah, it was just, there was a lot we wanted to fit in, but we just had to kind of limit ourselves to bedroom and bathroom.
Yeah, also, we need to get to the trivia of the set. Especially to the blue bottle, Samantha. I think that's worth a story.
Okay. So I'm gonna show
this all has a meaning. I can take this inspiration images again while you.
Okay, take the inspiration images. So there's trivia behind this one, and why certain items have been picked for this minibar would be that this drink, the Felix drink, obviously his name is Felix.
We had to have it.
We had to have it. So that's a picture from us in the villa taking it. When we were in Mexico City as well, I had the Felix drink. So that's the recreation. You did such a good job. It looks exactly like it.
Yeah, it's a FLX drink, you know.
Yes, Felix. so we've got those there for that. And then there was a promo image.
Yeah, there was this one.
With this super fancy tequila bottle.
Azul tequila, something.
Something. There was actually always tequila at the entrance to the restaurant, so you could take tequila any time of day for free.
But we had food poisoning, so we didn't want to drink alcohol.
Yeah, we had food poisoning when we arrived, so we were slightly delicate, and I don't think we ever fully recovered when we were there. So we didn't do that, which was most annoying. But yeah, that's that one. But then this beautiful blue bottle here is from later, afterwards, when we returned to Mexico City. And I realized that I hadn't bought my mother tequila, and I can't come to Mexico and not buy her tequila. So we went to this like super fancy department store. I'm sure the prices are way more expensive than normal, and tried to go. They had a whole alcohol section. Tried to buy tequila. You needed tequila for your parents, and I needed tequila for mine.
And we wanted a pretty bottle. We knew nothing about tequila, so we went just for like the most flashy bottle there, basically.
Yeah. So we were like, well, there were flashier bottles, but they were like 5 times the price.
Yeah, okay.
So we were like, compromise. We're like, okay, we think it's gonna be good. We tried to ask them for help in the shop, and they just kept on showing us this bottle that when you look at it on Instagram, it comes alive. It's called Vulcan or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were like, our parents do not care about Instagram. They don't. They don't care. We want a good tasting tequila. So yeah. So we bought it. We both bought it. You bought this blue bottle. I bought it. We both bought the same one. We had a nice little bag. So we had now tequila that couldn't fit in our luggage. So we needed to go to Nike store to get extra luggage. That means we had to walk 2 blocks to this other shopping centre. Got there, got through the security that they have to get to the shopping centre, and then bang, smash. The handle on my bag completely broke. The rope, like, you know, the knot that you have on a paper bag, like, it just went through the hole. And so the bag fell to the ground, and this entire bottle smashed on the ground. I think I must have screamed or like gasped.
It was the most dramatic and sad sound ever, really.
Yeah, I was just like, and then there was
people around,
people staring at me, because I was just like, and there was just a whole bottle of tequila on the floor, smashed, and I was like, what do we do? So then I started having to like clean up said tequila, getting bits of blue glass and picking it up, and I was like miserable. And then there was like this woman in the store looking at me, and I was like And so, yeah, that is the story of that. And then so we got the luggage from the Nike store because we were right there. And then I had to go all the way back.
The walk of shame, basically.
The walk of shame. And bought another bottle. And all the same sales assistants were there looking at us like we were absolute nut
And
jobs.
we took so much time before already to even pick something.
Exactly. We took so much time. We were there for ages trying to pick. Went back, picked it up, and I was just like, if they ask me what I'm doing here, I'm going to be like,
We
suing
finished
you.
it. We were drinking it immediately.
Yeah. So we went back and I just grabbed the same bottle, went to the till and paid for it for a second time. So I told my mum she better appreciate this because it was twice as expensive. Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad I didn't get a more expensive bottle because it would have been really difficult to replace that one. So yeah, that is the story.
We have like one more image of this actually.
Oh, okay.
This is like the proper
and then the
setting.
proper one. Let me make sure this is
In the frame?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Closer,
it is.
closer.
Closer.
There you go. This is the proper one from the reception, and that has the champagne thingy. Is there champagne in it?
Yeah, or something that looks like it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's that one.
Don't pay.
And Felix was asking what champagne to put in it, and I had to obviously tell him what was good. So I put Dom Perignon in there. But what did you name it?
No, it doesn't have a name. It's all in the ice cubes. There are ice cubes in there as well, by the way.
Yeah, so there's ice cubes as well, you know, so you could keep your champagne chilled and all that. So yeah, that is the minibar plus the console table, which I totally glided over. It has the marbles, has the plaster colours as well. So then we also, of course, we don't always want a functioning bar, so we separated out all these different components. So you have the champagne and the glasses. You can just put that by the side of the bed, you know, any
For the
little
honeymoon,
resort,
you know.
exactly, your honeymoon suite. And then you've got the drinks bottles, which I think you can use anytime as well.
Oh, I love items like that.
Yeah, so these are just like great I just put on side tables to make everything look lived in. And then you have like this extra back piece from the bar so that you can look like you have a decorative mini bar without having the functionality. And then we just have the tequila composed together, which was like the inspiration image looked like that. So we've also put tequila, so you can have your tequila just sitting there by the side. So
We
yeah,
call it Nectila, by the way.
Nectila. So
Not tequila.
Felix had a fun time doing the names. So you have Nectar Perignon.
Well, that one is not so creative, but
Yeah, but come on.
it will do.
There's the Harlux drinks. And then there's Harlux Nectila. It's not tequila, it's Nectila. And then there's carbonated drinks because you call them what in German?
Well,
Schule or something.
Schorle. It's called
Schorle.
Felix Schorle.
Schorle. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if we have an English word for it. It's just a carbonated drink.
Well, the Schorle is like a mix of juice and water with gas.
Yeah, so it's a carbonated drink. I was like, I don't think we have a special name for it. So that was the naming of that.
Very sophisticated in
I'm
Germany.
sorry, we're
Very
not so
sophisticated.
sophisticated. Anyway, moving on. Should we do the plaster walls of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, I think I need to explain these plaster walls because they have like the place in my heart.
The place in your heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me actually. I'm gonna get out a wall, extra wall.
Don't expect too much though.
Okay, you can talk through these plaster walls. Go
Okay,
for
so
it.
these plaster walls were in our villa, and they were just captivated me how like the bottom was like looking like sand and stones, and then they had this most beautiful gap in the middle, and then they had like a plain brush stroke plaster thing put on top. Well, that was my explanation,
That was
but
it.
then your fun fact of it.
My fun fact is
There's a lot of fun facts
There's
today.
a lot of fun facts. Is this groove here? This was in. Was it the whole villa this was in? But it was definitely in the bathroom, in the toilet,
bathrooms.
in the toilet. So this one, you know, if you just happen to be going to the toilet, you may take your phone with you. And this groove was just the perfect height
Groove was everything.
to fit an iPhone. So if I need to go to the toilet, I didn't have to I just put my phone in this groove, and then that was it. It was a great iPhone holder. That was my fun fact. Okay, so I'm going to show you like all these different tones. You can see there's even more, but yeah, this is all of them, and it's super cool indoors as well. It has like this sheen to it, so I
We
can
made
see the sheen slightly.
we made sure it looks 3D.
Yeah.
3D all of it.
3D. So, especially with the bottom bit, all these 3D elements. And then that was from our second villa that we were in, which was all more like plaster. But the treehouse one was all wood. Everything was wood. So then we also have this matching one, which is wood. So it's meant to be like this laminated, like mirrored wood. And it comes in all of our wood tones, of course.
Like kind of a mid-century feeling to the whole thing.
Yeah. So if you've got your mid-century modern builds, this would be perfect in them. So that's all of those. Oh, I managed to perfectly make enough tiles. There's all of the wood tones. So those, yeah, so that's like in the treehouse, you'll see this everywhere. I think for us, when we were doing the set, this warm wood was what we did everything in. That was what the treehouse was in, and that was kind of how we saw it. But then we finished this set. We always do the swatches at the end, and it really did come to life in all the different tones. And that the warm wood is not even necessarily our favorite look anymore.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, that's it. And then let's get into this bedroom part. So as I said, the bed didn't really impress us too much in the place. So we came up with this bed ourselves, browsing Pinterest. We had a kind of idea of what we wanted. And finally, I'll show it to you in another colorway. This headboard is like a modular headboard, and so you have the middle pieces and you have end pieces. You have these rounded end pieces, and also you have these square ones. So they come in the wood tones plus different plasters, and so you can make this as long or as short as you want it to be. If you wanted to put the bed in just like the two end pieces, I think you can just about fit it in there. So yeah, that was the idea, was to make them so you can have them at this short height. You could also do like one where you have it at a slightly shorter one. So there's two different heights of them. Let me do this one. So you could have a headboard that was that height, you can have it at that height, or you can join the two together if you like and have it even taller. But it's kind of also like a room divider, so if you wanted to do this, and you can put your sofa in front of it, or you'll see a bit later in the bathroom, we've done like this as a room divider to put around the bath. But yeah, so that was the idea of the headboard. And then also, of course, we wanted to make sure that, I think we had an inspiration image that is not on there.
No, I don't think so.
No, we only did
only the hotel is really
yeah, so on Pinterest we found a inspiration image that had like these side tables and this feature headboard, and so we totally stole those side tables from that. And these of course come in all the same tones to match the bed, so if you want to have your little plaster side table you can, and it all matches in. And then I just wanted to do this one to show you like the look without the side tables that come with this, because these side tables only really work for if you're doing like a flat surface or this squared off end. They don't fit perfectly with the curved end. So yeah, you can use the side tables instead. And then we also have two different bed bases. You can see this one, it overhangs. I can get down low, there you go. This one overhangs so your mattress fits snugly into it. And then this one is fitting underneath the mattress so that your bedding like hangs over the edge. So you have two different looks. So all the same swatches as well as the headboard. And then there is the pièce de résistance, which is brand new bedding. The bedding by Felix. And yeah, lots of swatches. I think this was the one that was actually in the treehouse. So if you look and you search for the set, all of the default views here are basically everything that was how it was in the treehouse. Yeah. So that's like all of the tones go together. And this one is the default swatch, but we have so many. You have all your like lighter colors. These also have all the same tones used in the love seat and the lounge chair, so you'll be able to kind of mix and match those and go through all of these. I think my personal favorite is this one.
Yeah, that one is the fun.
That was the fun one.
Swatch.
The fun swatch, and it was actually the first one I did, so
Because it exists in the sofas as well.
Yes,
sofas
it
and
does.
lounge chair, and so that was the fun one. We wanted the bedding as well.
Yeah, we wanted to not. I know we're known for like doing tasteful colors, but we also wanted it to be like fun, bright colors in this one because it is meant to be.
It is
Mexico.
vacation. You bright up on your vacation.
Exactly. On your vacation, you have brighter colors, but still not like burning your eye bright. So, I missed this out in the first one.
Yeah, you missed my item.
Is Felix's item is
Sorry.
sorry, I did an eye roll for that one. Is this book with open sunglasses? So fun fact, these are my sunglasses.
Exactly.
They are
Yeah.
my sunglasses, and
I'm surprised I got that close to them. Like I did not have high hopes for that. But
yeah,
it worked out.
It worked out. So sunglasses with a book. You know, when you've got your beach towel out on the beach, you can put that by the side. It's like extra realism. Put that on the table next to your sun lounger, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, that's a really cute item. And all of this fabulous writing that isn't writing. It's great.
Shakespeare.
It's Shakespeare. You can just imagine it could be any book you want.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Harry Potter, Shakespeare.
Whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
And then we have this other vase, which is a heliconia with a palm.
With a palm leaf.
Palm
Yeah, that's
leaf.
correct.
Thank you. Did it. Nailed it.
Well, we didn't say what palm, but it's palm.
It's a palm.
Yeah.
So then this comes in different colors for the heliconia. You have this like white one, yellow one, this orange, bright orange one, and then this more reddish one.
Reddish with orange.
And then you have different vase colors as well. So you go through here, lots of different vase colors. So that one's cool in like the bathroom, I think, the bathroom setting.
Yeah, anything where you have like a more higher element in your house and you can just elongate it with the plants and stuff.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
this is great.
Great.
I won't do the lights, I'll let you do this in bathroom.
Okay.
And then we have this, which is the AC control
Yeah, very important.
and light switch. So these are the ones that were in the villa, and yeah.
Which
so
never really worked. I had to press like 10,000 times to turn things on and off. That was a bit annoying. But here they work flawlessly.
Flawlessly. For this AC control, you're going to need seasons for the functionality. I'm pretty sure if you don't have seasons, it should still place on the wall as decor, so you're good. And then this light switch as well, so you have a couple of things. I just happened to pick the same tone as the wall, so it kind of blends. But yeah, they were in black. The default swatch is black, and this one you can click on it and you can do your lights. There we go. Oh, she's not in the room, is she? Oh, there we go. So you can turn on all your lights and set the lights for everywhere using the light switch. And then also for the AC control, you can set it and what you want your room temperature to be. So that's good to have with seasons. And then we have, what else do we have? Oh, we have the wardrobes. So these wardrobes, when we said we're doing a bedroom set, everyone was like, you need a built-in wardrobe. This isn't quite the built-in wardrobe I think we thought we were going to do. I think we thought we were going to do like a huge modular thing, but it ended up that this wasn't the kind of main focus of the set. But still, of course, it's versatile. You can put these together. And so we have the closed version, we have an open version, and then we have these end pieces. So this is the right end piece and the left. So you can make this as long as you want. I think you could also just put them into the corners. If you just put straight pieces into corners, you can do the corners as well. But the open one has this cute little mirror on the door. So, you know, when you get dressed, you always have these like mirrors in the inside of the doors. And then you have a slot here, so if you have Dream Home Decorator and you have the clothes, you have the perfect slotting position as well in there, so all the clothes fit on the rail. And then there are a few more like slots down here, you can put decorative things, and then this end piece has lots of slots here, so of course you can put all of your stuff in there. Look at that. So those are the wardrobes. They come in all of the wood tones possible. Yeah, so that's those. And then the final thing on this, before I hand over to Felix, would be the windows and doors, the modern ones. These are on the Treehouse, and they had like this extra sliding net that you could draw across, So we did that as a different swatch. So these have metal tones with the clear glass, and then you also have these net options, so you can, you don't let the mosquitoes in. And then you also have this kind of privacy option, so if you're like doing this into your bathroom, then you have this extra frosted bit at the bottom. That should give you some extra privacy. So all of these doors, these are like 4 tile wide sliding doors, come in all of the wall heights, and you can combine them with these windows. So this window is a 2 tile window, and it comes with all the same swatches of the doors, so you can just do some really cool modern builds that just seamless. So I with this one as well, it was kind of, this one item was like such an improvement from the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Like the
idea
was going to be to like make these match the bathroom, but then we realized like the bathroom was a long time ago, and I think we have improved a whole lot, especially me. Those were like the first windows I'd ever done, was the bathroom windows. But these are just like, they're so simple, but they're so much more detailed. And yeah, so don't match the bathroom, but they're like their own thing. And you really only need these 2 to be able to do whatever build you want. So yeah, those are those. And I suppose I should now hand it over to you.
Okie-doke. Okay, over to me. The bathroom. I feel like that was more like the concentration on items of what I worked on.
Yeah, Felix was like, I'm going to do the bathroom.
I'm gonna do it.
And he was like, I'm going to do all of these items. I'm going to do how many items? He was like some crazy machine bashing out items from the bathroom.
It's just the most beautiful bathroom. We had 2 different bathrooms. This one was in our treehouse.
Yeah.
And it was like light and had marbles. Everything was like looking like from one piece of marble, until I discovered, the things are actually done separately and then stuck them on top. So I want to recreate the same look that we had in the treehouse. And it all started basically with creating the marble. Forever we wanted to have this look of marble when there goes just strings and veins through it that have a different color. And so the bathroom in the villa had it actually. And so here you see it. It's like a black base marble with darker veins, but also has like then the white ones through it. And put some spots on, so it's like all nice and alive. And there were like 2 different pieces. One was like a longer vanity, which looked like this, and then there was the shorter one that had like a little drawer on it, where we put all our stuff in. And it was so cute that there was like a tiny makeup chair. Let me call it a makeup chair. Vanity chair.
Vanity stool.
A vanity stool.
Oh yeah.
Where Samantha always made her flawless makeup. All the time. Flawless. And so this was like the combination of items. And we thought it's nice to cut this into pieces. So you can have like a shorter version of these. Even if you want to have like a small bathroom, you have 1.5 meter tile vanity. Or if you want to have like a bit longer, then you have 2 meters. And in total, you can have like 3.5 meters of like a double his and hers. And the whole combination was also done with like matching mirrors that why is it moving around? Which is like reflecting on the sinks as well, like all round and cute. And they had these most amazing strip lights next to that created beautiful skin color. And normally they were all like fixed on the sinks, and there was all strings to the ceiling and to the floor, but we can't really recreate this in The Sims. Otherwise, it's a bit limited on how we can use our items. And that is what I can say about the vanity and things, which also comes in all the different swatches. Oh, the swatches! I can talk about the swatches.
Yeah.
So our things, our vanities, they come in 3 different marbles and 2 different metal tones, and this one also with all the different wood swatches. And so you can have like really light versions for your coastal. Feeling.
We're Brindleton Bay now.
Brindleton Bay, you know. And so it goes through those swatches, and then it turns dark on dark metal with like the darker wood tones. And Then we have like a second swatch, which is like a more creamy tone of marble with like dark red veins going through and white veins, and has the same wood swatches and metal swatches. And then, of course, as you saw already, like the black marble with like silver and wood, and then also with black and wood. And this one basically comes in metal and marble tones in all combinations. So everything matches and fits to your heart's content.
CC, of course
it matches. And that's the same also for this chair. Everything comes in like silver and in wood and in black. Oh yeah, that was so cute. Like we wanted to look this like pre-styled. Sometimes it's easier to use pre-styled items if you especially build like super detailed. It's nice to have some pre-styled objects. So we decided to already put towels on this, so you don't need to care about that, and you can have like plonk, 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 3 items put down, and we have like a perfect bathroom setting.
Yeah, I think with this, you don't need to put many items down for it to look complete. So it's like you could just put this and put 1 item on the side. There's no need to clutter for 5 hours to make it come alive. So yeah.
Yeah. And then we also created a few clutter items for the bathroom, and that we saw in different spaces of the hotel. And it all started really with why is it not zooming in? I can't zoom in. Doesn't matter.
You're as close as possible.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's a smaller screen. So
like, why can't I zoom in?
I can't see anything. So there was like this cute tissue box with like a little pattern on it, and then there was like a lotion next to it for your hands, and I thought that's such a cute item to have for our bathroom. And out of this I also created the proper soap. The soap dispenser? Is that a word?
Soap dispenser.
Soap dispenser, which is like slightly see-through. You can see like there is actually soap inside. It's not empty just yet. And to then after, you washed your hands, you want to clean your hands. Not clean, you want to dry your hands with the towels. I'm quite obsessed with towels, I feel like, in my buildings.
Okay, there's
especially
always
when
towels.
Like there's always towels. So they have like the tray that you also saw in the minibar. And to keep it all cohesive and make it like one collection.
Yeah.
And where are we? You explained already the bouquets. Yeah. And can I just say generally to the bouquets and our design why we picked the items is we saw also like the Aztec and Mayan influences, of course. And what we really liked is breaking that down into like a simple design language, so that we picked, like, for example, in the museums we saw like pots, a lot of pots.
We saw a lot of pots. in the museums of Mexico City, we saw a lot of pots. So from that
we picked the 3 legs. They were not always, but a lot of them were 3-legged, and that was so cute to have that. Then in the pot, or we tried to break down items in simple geometric shapes, so everything looks a bit like inspired from ancient times, but modernized and not too ethnic.
And I think that was the nice thing about the resort, like in person. It was, you could tell it was modern, but you could then see that they were using like materials and techniques that were very much rooted in Mexican tradition. So it's like sympathetic to where they were.
Yeah, you can see it with the chairs as well. Everything is like somewhat geometric and looks like patterns taken from murals or something and then turned into furniture. That's what we really liked about the whole design. Now it clips through the wall, we don't want that. And then Samantha did a fabulous setup here of showing how to use the room dividers in a different way, which I actually haven't thought about. I saw it yesterday when she showed me. I was like, oh, such a nice idea. And so this is the bathtub. And I feel like when Sam already said we saw with the windows of how we came from bathroom to now, I feel like I can definitely see this also for the bathtub. This is a new bathtub that we had actually exactly in the villa. I managed to figure out which one it was, so I could copy it exactly. And then we added the tub that were included in that with the shower head as well. So you have like this more complex look, and new bathtub for you in this pack.
It is a definite improvement.
Since
the bathroom. Like it's really cool to see like how much it's improved since then. And it's just a direct relationship. Like it's a quite similar bath, and it's just so much better.
It's like we're doing.
Well, we're not saying don't use the bathroom anymore.
Oh no, the bathroom is. We love that one.
But that's a moment in time. But we've improved since then, so it's like
just we do so many objects every month, and it's just nice to see after a time how you actually manage to improve your skills.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a happy moment, not one that we want to bash our old content.
Yeah.
So this one comes also in an array
of
swatches. So you have, of course, the classic white with silver, and then a bit more creamy, if sometimes white is a bit cold looking. Then our standard grays and slate and matte and black and mahogany and dark and so on and so on. And that also comes in like dark fittings.
Yeah.
It's fittings.
Yeah.
Fixtures.
Yeah.
Fixtures. And also some dark swatches if you play in like darker times, you can have a dark.
If you want to be moody, you can have a moody bathroom.
You can have to mirror your mood.
Yeah.
And I'm also I took a bath in this bathtub, which was stunning. And I always love using bath salts as well. So that was an item that was personally very important for me.
Yeah.
Was this bath salt? Oh, I still can't zoom in.
You need to move closer. There.
Can't do it. Anyway, so this is the bath salts that were there. They were in a round little pot with a wooden lid, and I created these like from little cubes and baked them, and so that it all looks like nice and 3D and shiny. Also, when you move it around, it looks glittery. Actually, well, as far as the game can project glittery.
Yeah.
And these are the swatches for that as well, so that you can accessorize your bath as well. And what else?
I forgot to say that. On the headboard / room dividers, there's also slots so you can decorate stuff, along the top of them. They all have slots. And also, these shorter ones have slots so that you can place the larger ones on top perfectly, so they just snap right to them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't show that. Terrible.
That is correct, but now we showed it.
Yeah. Boop. There you go.
Okay. Now I can just. Another pièce de.
Yeah, the other one shows it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is Samantha. Samantha needs to take over it.
Yeah.
She showed a bit off with this item, One tries to make beautiful content, and then Samantha just comes across and she slaps your face and is like, "Here's my item."
Okay, so Felix didn't want to make the makeup vanity and was like, "Well, you do it better because you're a girl." So I had to do. Oh God, yeah, it's oppositeness. I had to do the makeup vanity. And so we wanted to do a vanity that was able to go on any surface. So, the ones in game that came with, Vintage Glamour. They're a set piece and you can't move them anywhere. But this one, just like the Minibar, this one can go anywhere. So you'll see like the chair actually attaches to the vanity and it just floats there. So it's at a standard height of whatever. It's the default height in game of a table, so that's what we've set everything at. Also, the animations don't look good if it's at any other height, so it's kind of, what was the point of making it slottable for any surface, because your sim would just look weird using it anyway. So this one again, you can just put there, fits perfectly in place. Oh my God, this camera action. So we have like this makeup mirror here, and then you have I don't know.
We still don't have a name for it.
It's Simty Beauty.
It's Samty.
Samty
Beauty.
Samty Beauty. Also may be known as Fenty Beauty at times. So you've got like this makeup foundation brush. You have the duo like bronzers and highlighters, and you have like your highlight and contour sticks, and then also this one. I have this one. It's like a little brush inside as well, and then inspired by Felix's deodorant.
Oh yeah, that had to be on it.
Chanel deodorant.
Shut it.
is on there.
It was a good color combo, okay?
Yeah, and then I have this bottle is from The Ordinary. I used their serum, so that was the two of us on there. And then the Vanity does come in multiple different swatches, so the tray color changes, and then also the color of the mirror is either black or white.
Never seen the white mirror. No, I actually have seen the white mirror.
Yeah, you have seen the white mirror. There you go. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
I'm controlling this terribly because Felix uses inverted controls.
Let's
and I
not
changed
start
it to
arguments
you.
here now.
Oy. Anyway, so that's that one. So yeah, if you don't have Vintage Glamour, then the functionality of like applying makeup will not be there for you. But I think with all of these, we made them with base game items, so if you should still be able to place it in your game if you have just base game, but you won't have the full functionality. But then of course we have separated out the makeup tray so that you can have it as decor and put it anywhere you want, so no matter what height you still have this decor tray, and then it comes in all the same tray swatches as the original. And I think that is my part.
Yeah, I think that was also my part. I just remember that I forgot to show colors, like in total, of like the sinks as well. I know I showed you like the marble already, but it also comes in plain swatches, so you can combine all of that. Has basically the same swatches as the bathtub.
Yeah.
That doesn't really differ so much. And then also those bottles come also in the cute colors that you just saw in the tray.
Yeah.
And then Samantha did the beautiful swatches also on the tissue box.
Yes.
Because at that point I was already burnt out and I just
Felix
couldn't.
was fried,
I was
so
fried.
I had to do some.
After she did the vanity, I had to do the bar, you know?
Yeah.
I couldn't let this sit on me.
He was like, oh God, she did good on the vanity. I've got to trump her. So he made the minibar.
I didn't trump you. I just wanted another complex item.
And so he was fried mentally and physically. So then I had to do the items that needed color combinations.
Yeah. Everything that's color combination, you can thank Samantha.
Yeah, color
That's not
combinations
me.
were me, and well, the marble and the thing.
But
was
this
you.
yeah. I also did color combos, but on the sofas and beddings,
Yeah.
I couldn't. I
Yeah.
couldn't handle the pressure to deliver good content to you.
So anyway, one last thing you need to show.
Oh, what is it?
There's a setup outside. Spandrels.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot about spandrels.
Build
as well.
items.
Yeah.
How to move. This is my settings. I should know how to move.
Yeah, you should know how
But
to.
your mouse is like, I need to have like the proper. Oh, way better.
Yeah, okay.
Wrong.
I don't know what Felix
Wrong.
uses, like the arrow keys to move in the
Yeah.
game. I'm just like, drag the damn thing.
Samantha, I'm playing this since 20 years. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, all right.
20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So, build items. I'm slightly obsessed with columns and spandrels since forever. And
Couldn't tell.
couldn't tell. So we created functional columns. They move up and down the way how they're supposed to go, and they come in the combination that you have seen with the doors already. They have like this metal bit on the bottom, and then they have like the wood bit on top. But so that they're like super versatile, they don't come just in our wood tones. They also come in the plaster swatches, so they match and finish up the
plaster wall,
the
yeah.
plaster walls. This is that. And then we had this most cute modern treehouse looking fence on our villa, which I think that was like one of the things we were most obsessed about was this fence. And I initially didn't want to make it because I was scared of it. But yeah, so it is like this little fence that's like made from string, can I say
Rope.
string? Rope.
Yeah.
That is tied into a little net, and that all is placed within a frame of metal strings and then topped off with a bit of wood on top, a wooden railing. And yeah, this is what we saw everywhere. It's like this modern Robinson Crusoe feeling that we had in the villas, and so that had to be actually part of the set. And yeah, I managed, I guess, to
Do you want to
create
show
it.
the swatches?
Yeah, swatches.
Swatches.
Ooh, swatches is a
You have to
difficult
eye
word.
drop.
Eye drop. Please don't tell me how to use this. So it comes in the standard swatch that you just see, and of course in the brighter one, in grey, and the lighter swatches, they have a lighter type of rope. And then the darker we go, at one point it switches to black rope. Yeah, here you see it with the midwood, and then your brown, which is actually her brown.
Yeah, your
then
brown.
the dark brown, and then the mud and the black. And then we also have spandrels. And we really like the design of the spandrels in this hotel because they go outside of the columns and not inside of the columns. Let me pick one. So you see how they like on both sides of them. And every time you go somewhere and the column slots, it creates these little cute bolts on it. So everything looks like heavy and built together. And yeah, they come in the same swatches. Let me get the eyedropper. And you have like our standard wood, then a cream tone for your coastal chic, then gray, a light wood, medium, then the warm, no, it's not warm yet. This is the
Light
medium.
mid.
Light mid was this. Ooh, they come in silver with silver
Oh
bolts,
yeah,
by
so
the
they
way.
match the windows and doors.
Yeah, like you can see as soon as you go into the lighter colors, they don't come in black, they come in the silver combo. And that's the same for the column as well. Where is it? Here we go.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Yeah, these are the build items, and like Sam already said in the beginning, you need to go to build mode and go to the categories and find them there, because you can't search for them, unfortunately.
Yes, and you missed out one thing.
Again?
Yeah, which is
What have I missed?
that you have these trims that place. So, go ahead.
My mind is still a bit airy, you know. So I really don't like when you have the spandrels and you place them in the rooms and then you can't finish them when they continue on the walls. And so we decided to also include trims that you can place around the top or wherever you want of your wall, and they finish exactly where the spandrels would go, but where you couldn't place spandrels in this game. They come in different colors, black.
I think in the bathroom, I think I set it up so that
Did you? Let's just go there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you can actually see how it continues on the walls. It just creates this flawless look where...
Yeah, apart from I've used two different colours, but yeah,
Yeah, well,
flawless.
you know.
Flawless.
Color matching. She's a bit colorblind, you know. So, yeah.
So yeah, I think that's everything in the set. We've gone through everything. I think we've shown off everything. I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah.
Me too.
So now we're gonna head over and show you the HARLUXE treehouse that inspired it all.
And we're back. And we're back now.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So,
Such an over-talker.
What? And we're back. So now here is the HARLUXE treehouse built by Felix.
Surprisingly,
well, the plan for this video was we're each going to do a bedroom so that we could upload it to the gallery for you guys. And I was doing the setup of the other stuff, or the thing, and Felix was doing the first one, and you just wanted to do the treehouse that we were in.
well, I just wanted to do the bedroom from it because
Yeah.
it's one room basically that we could upload.
But then you ended up doing the entire place.
Yeah.
So this is the entire place that we stayed. Apart from, this isn't very real with the stairs. It's like all raised, it's on a hillside. So this just comes out onto a normal street. Everywhere you go, you had to go by golf cart. So you'd normally just come out here to get into your golf cart. But on this one, you just have to go up. So showing it off, we have the entranceway, displaying this new fabulous fence we have.
Yeah.
And the room dividers and the columns, and let's get these down. Then you've got your front door. We put in, these weren't there, we put in like a trash chute and a mailbox just in case you wanted to use it for like regular gameplay and stuff. And then, you know, you've got your umbrellas there because it might be raining, it's a bit tropical. Then we go in, everything in here is our content, or there's a few items from EA. So let me show this. This is on Felix's gallery page. That's the one, Origin. So his origin ID is Felixandre Sims, and you can find it there. It uses Snowy Escape, Discover University, Seasons, Cats and Dogs, Get to Work, Dream Home Decorator, Jungle Adventure, Spa Day, and Outdoor Retreat.
It happens so quickly.
But you'll see that they're literally single items from those sets. So yeah, like the fridge is Discover University, I think.
The trash can under the sink is from Snowy Escapes.
Yeah, it's like if you place this and you don't have any of those, literally you're just gonna have to replace like a couple of items and be done. All the rest are our collabs, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, apart from the toilet, use my Brutalist. The Brutalist toilet in here.
And the shower as well.
Oh yeah, and so just our sets plus the Brutalist. A couple of
And the free content.
Yeah.
Like Shop the Look, for example, also.
Oh yeah, Shop the Look. So yeah, this was the bathroom that we had, and when you looked out, it was just greenery outside. It was really cool. So you didn't feel like in here you didn't really feel high, but in The Sims you can't really recreate that. You can't have this bit feeling high and then this bit like at ground level. So everything is raised. So yeah, this was the bathroom, the toilet, the shower as well was like this. That went through into the bath that we talked about, where the dividers give you no privacy.
You can see exactly like that.
You can see right into there. There is no privacy. It's bad, minus points for that one. So yeah, we had the bathtub outside, which was super cool. And then of course the wardrobes as well were along here, built in. And then on the other side you had the headboard. Mm-hmm. We had a headboard. The one in they had all of this wood, but it was kind of like a wall rather than a headboard. And then they had like a fabric headboard.
It was not chico.
Not chico. So we changed that one out, and we put in our bed in here with the thing. And then here they actually had like a day bed, but unfortunately there was the organic chaise there before, but
that didn't work.
Your Sims get in at the end of it, not on the side. So a sun lounger would have worked there, but not a chaise. So we replaced it with the sofa, and then also made sure that if you want to use this as like everything is included, so you have your fridge so you can make meals, you have like an outdoor bin and everything. With the trash chute, so you should be fully functional and you have everything in here that you could possibly need.
Yeah.
This wasn't a thing.
Wasn't
a thing in the treehouse.
It was cute in the building.
Exactly. Here was actually a desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but we put the minibar in here, and like, also you can read as well. So we put in this books from the living room. So there are bookshelves, so you can get more books out of there. And then this chair here with like, you've got the extra drinks in there, and the rug is from Cats and Dogs. I think that's the only thing, again, just one random item from Cats and Dogs. And then we have the sun lounger. There was like a double sun lounger outside, and so we recreated that with the sun loungers from Jardine, which is like something we were like, oh, we need sun loungers for this set, but then we were like, the Jardine ones are perfect for them. They were like basically identical to the ones that we would have created anyway. So rather concentrate on a new item than an item that we already have another set. And we have the parasol from the Jardine, the side table again with the
with stamps
with my sunglasses. I don't actually read physical books anymore though.
Doesn't matter.
I have an iPad, so
we don't put an iPad.
Yeah, we don't put an iPad. But for The Sims, it looks so much better as an actual physical book. And then from the Jardine, we have again table and chairs you can sit out here, and another palm. So Felix did do all of this. I added a few minor things, but then I did the landscaping.
I didn't want to do guys. I'm not a landscaper. I'm hardly building.
A plant lover that doesn't do landscaping.
It's just so stiff in The Sims. I can't do it.
Yeah, so I did all the landscaping. Made sure that like.
I set the vibe, you know.
Set the vibe. We weren't expecting this to be a full build. No. It was just meant to be a room. So so I did the landscaping. Also like copied up. This was on stilts originally. Yeah. And with the stilt foundations, you can't put any plants underneath, so we had to like copy it up and then make this just with this is the columns from the game, not from the game.
Not from the game, dude.
Columns from the set, I meant. So yeah, there's the columns from the set, and again, we've used like a combination of the spandrels and then finish them off with the trim pieces.
Oh yeah,
as well.
here you can see it perfectly exhibited.
Exactly,
How it
the
works.
spandrels together with the end pieces. So like, just put in a wall on the corner, put on the trim, and then you can cut them away because they finish perfectly like this. But in spandrels, the corners don't work so perfectly. Yeah. So that's how we use that. And yeah, that I think is everything. So as I said, this is up on Felixandre's gallery page, and I'll make sure that is on the screen now so you can go and get it. And yeah, so it only has all of our collabs and free content in it, and I probably will have this up somewhere as well, the tray files up probably on the website, so you can go and download it.
Good idea.
Great idea.
Great idea.
So anyway, I suppose now we have to say thank you so much for watching. And we will be back.
I don't know if but you will be back.
I will be back personally very soon with next month's
Pushes
content.
me out of the window.
Yeah, get out. It's my channel. Okay. We'll be back very soon, and we will be back with more collabs.
Definitely.
In a few months' time.
Yes.
So, bye guys.
Bye.